Dr. Lewis Singer, Singer Family Chiropractic here in Boynton Beach, where families go to be well. It's Monday, so it's time for Question for Doc. Thank you for tuning in today. And our question today was emailed from Summer. And what a beautiful name. I love that, Summer. And Summer wanted to know, what is the biggest myth about health you wish patients would know? That's great. I love that. And you know what? It would have to be that how you feel is equal to how healthy you are. And that's probably the number one myth. That's probably the worst way of thinking about health, because health is really not how you feel. In fact, the last thing that shows up in any disease process is symptoms, is how you feel. So for example, take cancer. The incubation rate of cancer is 7 to 10 years. That means, God forbid you got cancer today, you wouldn't have the first ache, the first pain, the first, oh, I don't feel so good, or maybe I should go see a doctor, until 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 years from now. And by that time, it's usually what? It's usually too late. Same thing with heart disease. Research shows that heart disease can be present for 10, 20, 30 years before the first heart attack. And if you ask that person, how you doing? They'll say, oh, I'm doing great. I feel really good. So, yes, people that are under chiropractic care usually tend to feel better, because when your body's working better, as a side effect, you're going to feel better. But just understand that how you feel has very little to do with how healthy you are. That's why we're always talking about, in our office, getting your spine checked as a preventative measure. Even medicine today has done such a better job than even when I was growing up, where they want people to go in for preventative scans and things that, even though you're not feeling bad, to get that yearly checkup, to have a checkup of certain organs and certain parts of your body, even before you feel it. But again, most of medicine, unfortunately, is, take this drug to feel better, and when you feel better, you're going to be healthy. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. How you feel has very little to do with how healthy you are. And I think that's probably the biggest myth. If I could dispel that myth and have people get their spine checked even before they're having any symptoms, we would create such a better and healthier and safer and saner community. Great question, Summer. Thank you so much. If you have a question, you can email us at chirosong@aol.com. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Again, I'm Dr. Lewis Singer, Singer Family Chiropractic here in Boynton Beach, where families go to be well. Have a wonderful week ahead. God bless you and your family.